good morning. So today is officially our first, week of instruction. So we're going to go through what you'll see. So again, once you open when you open your Canvas account, when you open your ESL 642 account, you will find this page, which you saw last time. This is home. And you can go on current module and click this week's classroom or classwork. When you click on it, it will take you to this, it will take you here to Unit 1, which is week 2 through 5. Some of the things you see on mine, you don't see on yours yet, but you will, okay? So if you go to Unit 1, weeks 2 through 5, all assignments, you'll be able to see what we have for the next 4 weeks. Okay, so this is for 4 weeks. Don't do everything 1 week. You do it on week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. All right? So this tells you everything that we are going to do for the next 4 weeks. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to go into Unit 1, weeks 2 through 5, all assignments, and you'll see the dates are from August 24th to September 18th. And for the first week, so for this week, if you have questions about anything for the next 4 weeks, like in terms of things you have to do, something you don't understand from this video or the email I sent or so forth, we will have a meeting one of these 2 days, and you can either join in, so this would be the link for the Zoom meeting. You can join in, so pick one of these days, or you can send me your questions via email and I will talk about them in that video. Or you can be there live, so you can choose this one or this one to come in. So I'll be available on Tuesday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and on Thursday, 4 to 5, okay? And we will talk about anything that you want to talk about within that time. But I'm also going to explain everything in this video. If you have questions, you can email me, you can text me, or you can just go on that Zoom meeting and talk about it. So here's what you have to do. You have to do a writing project, all right? So you're going to download the writing project work handout. So it's this one. You just click on it and it will download. And you are going to watch the lecture on how to do it. So this video explains to you the assignment, okay? So that's that. And then when you do finish at the end of week 5, you are going to upload your project here. So if you click on it, it will take you to the page. It will give you instructions on how to do it, and you will upload it, all right? So it tells you you can save it, or you can type it here, or you can save it, and it shows you exactly what to do, all right? So that is that. Okay, so I just went back. That's all I did. I just hit the arrow. And at the end of the unit, you will take a writing quiz. So you have to do this at the end of the unit. So here's now the grammar points of the class. Each week we will discuss one grammar rule. So don't watch all the videos. Again, do not watch all the videos at one time. You do them in different weeks. If you do them all at one time, you're not going to learn. It's going to be very hard, okay, because there's too much information. So, usually every week there are 2 videos. First week, so week 2, you only have 1 video, and it kind of reviews everything. The videos, if you click on it, they are about 30 minutes. They range between like 20 minutes to 30 minutes each video. So this is the lecture. This, instead of having a Zoom class every week, we are going to have these videos that you have to watch. These are the lectures. And you can either, you can do, if you have questions, you can post them in the Q&A under the first discussion or the first week, or you can email them to me, or you can text me. The best thing you can do is usually the Q&A, because most of the time you have the same questions as your friend and it's usually answered there. But you can also feel free to talk to me, to email me, to text me, or to just set up a time. So send me a message saying, I want to set up a time to talk to you, and we can set up office hours. So please remember that, okay? We can do these things, but the lecture itself is right here. So this is the lecture for the first, so week 2 grammar topic, and you will download the handout and you will work out the handout on your own at home, and we work it out in the class together. So in the videos, you will see how I will do the handout with you as if we were in class. My suggestion though, not for this week, but my suggestion for the following weeks, do the review and then do the handout and then watch the video on the handout. Okay, so this is week 2. This is week 3. We're going to be talking about word forms and parts of speech. You download the handout here, and then you watch the review, do the handout, and then you watch the video on how to do that handout. So you can see here, this video is a review video. It's 19 minutes. You can see here, this video is 35 minutes with the worksheet. All right. At the end, so these are also helpful links that I used in the video that I think you guys will find beneficial. And here we have a grammar review quiz, or a mini quiz, just to kind of help you make sure that you're up to date and so forth. Week 4, we have models, and there's the video for them, and there is the handout. Okay, so this is the lecture notes or lecture videos. This is the lecture, the handout video. So that goes through the handout with you. Again, you download the handout here. Week 5, same thing. We have verb tenses. We have the review over here, and I'll post the notes as well. So underneath the video, you will find the file that has the notes, and you will have this here. In some of the videos, you will find that you have assignments that you have to do. So every week, for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, we have different discussion boards, like the introduction one that you did, but for every week, it's a different topic that keeps us engaged. Some of the assignments or some of the things that you'd have to do, you will find on here through the videos when you watch them. Okay? So that's week 4, week 5. When you get to the bottom, you will have another mini quiz, okay, for sentence types, and you can repeat this as many times as you want until you get 100%. And when you finish all 4 of your grammar topic, you take the grammar test. And you could only take it 1 time. The other ones you can take however many times you want. You can watch the videos however many times you want, but the grammar test you only take 1 time. When you finish all your 4 of your grammar topics, you take the grammar test again one time, and you can click on it and it will take you to that test. Okay? And this is the instructions. So you have all the Unit 1 handout before you. So you have it before your quiz, right? You review them, and you have 2 hours to do it. It doesn't take 2 hours to do, but you do have 2 hours to do it from the time you start. And you don't repeat the questions, or you don't repeat the test, so make sure everything is there. And these are the topics that are on the test. Okay? That's that. And then you have reading assignments, and for these reading assignments, this is yours. We will talk about it in the Zoom video that we're going to talk about, but you do have reading assignments every week that you have to complete on your own, and then read the handouts and take the quizzes that go with them. And you may repeat these quizzes like until you get 100% again. And I'll talk more about these things in the Zoom video that we do. I'll make sure to post that here as well. And lastly, you also have, not lastly actually, Unit 1 essay that to read. So you have to read this document and you have to take the quiz. So you click on it, it will download, you open it, and this is what you get. You have to read through the essay, okay? And when you're done, this is for reading comprehension. When you're done with that, you take the quiz, all right? And you can repeat those quizzes until you get 100%. You will also have speaking and listening assignments. You will complete, for the speaking listening assignment, you will complete one presentation activity. You can watch a video or make a video and practice in your Zoom assignments. So we don't have a class, but you do have an assignment that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and tutoring sessions or other listening and speaking activities. Okay, so here's the thing. For the Zoom assignments, each of you, so you will be grouped into 3 or 4 people per group. And I will send out emails that tell you who are your group mates. For the Zoom assignment, you will meet once for the 4 weeks. You will meet once, at least once. You can do more than once. And you will talk to each other for at least 30 minutes, at the very least. You will record those and you will send those to me. All right, this is how you get your points. So this is how we're gonna practice speaking and listening. Even though we don't have an actual class, we do have, you do get to do these things, okay? So for these speaking and listening, like we said, you can do that. You can also, and you practice with those, you can send those videos to me, and we will do some more assignments, all right? And then we have the oral presentations, which I will give you more directions on those on week 3. Okay, so this is week 2, so next week. So just so you have, the reason why I'm doing this is that because you will have more time to get to know the class this week, and then you get to do all the other stuff, all right? And something to remember is by the end of the full unit, you have to give me 4 activities, okay? So one of these, at least, so for example, voice recording. In each handout, in each of the handouts that you have, you will have the opportunity at the end to read a paragraph, record yourself reading it, and submit that assignment to me. I say it at every single end of every worksheet. You do not have to do it every single time. You only have to do it one time. One time, okay? So you only have to record yourself one time every unit. You can also do one of the 4 activities. You can also do a tutoring session with me. So if you do office hours with me and you have actual questions, then you'll get the points. Or you can do the tutoring sessions through the Success Center. And these are 10 points each. So to get all of these will add up to 40 points. So you need 1 time per unit, no more than 2. So at least 1 time, but no more than 2. And you can also do the Success Center or tutoring with me, which we will set up office hours for. You can do the Success Center workshops, and these are 1 hour each, and they're highly recommended because they're really good for you, and they're also 10 points. And you will have to meet 2 to 3 of your classmates, so your group, you guys decide on a time and meet together for Zoom. And if you need help, I can definitely help you with that. If you tell me the time, I may even join you sometimes. And so you will meet via Zoom, and that will be at least 30 minutes, which is what we talked about here. Okay? And this is the end of the unit, and when you are done, you take the writing quiz. Now, when you go to the module tab, you will see weeks 2 to 5. Sorry, like I said, but you will only see what I see in green. Everything else you won't see yet. So here we have all the assignments. I will open week 2 discussion on Tuesday. So tomorrow you'll have week 2 and it will be open. And week 3, week 4, week 5 will be open on that week, so that I don't want people overdoing everything at the same time. Oral presentation will open week 3. And the Zoom meeting assignment will also open week 3. And the reading recording assignments will also be open. Actually, I'll open that. I'll open that this week as well. And I'll have some more things for you to add on. And I will email you once everything is uploaded. So when week 2 discussion is open, I will send out an email letting you know so that you don't miss it. Whenever anything new opens up, I will send out an email to you so that you don't miss it. Generally speaking, things will be open on Mondays. So Monday of week 1, like this week, we opened almost everything else. Okay? Monday of week 3, I'll open the discussion and anything else that has to happen week 3. Monday of week 4, we open week 4. Monday of week 5, we open week 5. And you can also ask questions. So remember that the QA discussion board is up here. You can click on it. You can ask questions. Okay, so we have here a question that I yet to answer. So you can see this way. You can have, if you have a question that your classmate answered or asked, you will have it up here. Okay, so that's that. So remember to ask your questions there as well. That's it for this video. This is just a kind of an overview over the unit. If you have questions, you can ask, you can email, you can send messages, anything really that you want. Set up a Zoom meeting. And for this week, we will also have, like I said, we will have the Zoom times. These Zoom times, if you want to meet me, if you want to talk to me in person, just to say hello. If you have questions, I will be available at these times. That's it. I hope you have a great week, and we will be in touch.